During the 1990s, a resurgence of mysterious cattle mutilations plagued American farms, terrorizing ranching communities across states like Alabama, Arkansas, and Utah. Farmers repeatedly discovered deceased livestock with surgical grade bloodless incisions where vital organs, including tongues, eyes, ears, and reproductive tracts had been cleanly extracted with laser-like precision. Local police departments, such as those in Albertville and Fife, Alabama, launched coordinated investigations into dozens of overlapping cases. The routinely documented and unexplained absence of footprints, struggle marks, or biological fluids around the carcasses. Even predatory scavengers noticeably avoided the remains. The phenomenon fueled intense public anxiety, splitting communities between scientific skepticism and paranormal theories, agricultural extensions and skeptical. Investigators argued that the clean cuts were simply the result of natural decomposition, bloating, and precise soft tissue scavenging by insects and predators like coyotes. However, many seasoned ranchers rejected this explanation, pointing to the rapid timing of the deaths and the concurrent sightings of unmarked, quiet military helicopters hovering over grazing lands. This sparked widespread rumors of clandestine government bioweapons testing, satanic cult rituals, an extraterrestrial intervention, the latter famously popularized in 1996 by Paranormal, anomalies investigated at Skinwalker. The idea that UAPs, unidentified anomalous phenomena, traditionally thought of as metallic spaceships or secret military tech, might actually be biological. Living creatures is a fascinating concept often called the atmospheric beast theory. Proponents of this theory suggest that the upper layers of our atmosphere could host massive, translucent or shape-shifting organisms that spend their entire lives airborne, because these creatures would require sustenance to survive in such a harsh environment. Some paranormal theorists and sci-fi writers speculate that they might occasionally descend to lower altitudes to feed, attributing unexplained livestock mutilations and even rare, mysterious human disappearances to these apex aerial predators. While it sounds like pure science fiction, it's a chillingly creative way to reframe the UFO phenomenon, from a cosmic invasion to a hidden predatory ecosystem right above our heads. Alien cow mutilation is a long-standing rural legend. Since the 1970s, thousands of ranchers have reported finding livestock dead with surgical excisions of organs, eyes, tongues, and sex organs, and no clear cause of death. While theorists blame UFOs, scientists attribute these findings to natural scavenger activity and decomposition. Unidentified anomalous phenomena, UAP, that resemble flying saucers, while behaving like living creatures, tap into a fascinating mix of modern military footage, historical folklore, and science fiction. While there is no official proof of alien life, witnesses and theorists often categorize these strange reports into a few distinct concepts. The space animal atmospheric beast hypothesis. The idea that UFOs, UAPs, are not spaceships but actual living animals is known as the space animal hypothesis. The concept. Proponents speculate that large, bioluminescent, or gaseous organisms could live in the upper atmosphere, navigating the air using buoyancy or gas-filled organs, much like deep-sea creatures. Historical sightings. In the 1950s, observers claimed to photograph jellyfish or blob-like heat anomalies in the skies over the American Southwest. The jellyfish UAP, in recent years, declassified military footage, including much-discussed Navy infrared videos, has captured unidentified shapes resembling pulsing, translucent sea creatures gliding through the air or exhibiting erratic movements similar to flies or mosquitoes. Organic saucers in popular culture. Pop culture frequently blends the concepts of flying saucers and living creatures. In film, the 2022 Jordan Peele film, Nope popularized the concept of an apex predator that disguises itself as a stationary cloud and assumes saucer, manta ray, and biblically accurate angel forms to hunt. In anime, shows like Ultraman Leo featured distinct saucer organisms or organic saucers that were living aliens capable of shapeshifting into classic flying discs. The space animal hypothesis proposes that reports of flying saucers and other UFOs might be the result of animal life-form space critters, that are indigenous to Earth's atmosphere or interplanetary space, as opposed to technologically advanced alien spacecraft or mass hysteria. The interdimensional and demonic explanations in theological and UAP-focused communities. Shapeshifting is frequently attributed to the hyperdimensional or spiritual nature of the phenomena. Interdimensional hypothesis. Some researchers argue that UFOs are not extraterrestrial ships, but rather interdimensional entities capable of morphing their appearance or light. Emissions to interact with or confuse human observers. The camouflage mechanism. Theological interpretations argue that non-human intelligences NHI do not possess fixed physical bodies. Instead, they shapeshift into visual forms, whether appearing as a traditional biblical angel of light, a modern flying saucer, or a geometric anomaly on an infrared screen to either interact with or deceive human observers.
Oh my God. Right when I hit record, at that second, the object was passing straight over the top of my house. And what I got on tape was a disc-shaped object turned on its side with the dome this way, the bottom part this way as it flies over my house. It suddenly does a U-turn and then jumped about 1.5 miles in like a matter of a half a second to where I couldn't even see it anymore. So I started scanning the skies for it. Finally, about 1.5 minutes later, I caught it again. And this time, when I zoomed into the object, it was a lot further away. But it seems that it was still on its side. People need to know and realize that this is a structured, domed, metallic machine that is running under its own type of propulsion system. It's running under something that we can only dream about.
Se va a meter a las nubes, se va a meter a las nubes, ¿no?
Sí.
Ya se metió.
Qué curioso, ¿por qué dejó de brillar y luego otra vez?
No tanto, pues ella.
Mira, ya salió entre las dos nubes.
Ah, sí, ahí va, ahí va, ahí va.
Ahí está. Ya está brillando.
Ah, ya salió, ya salió.
¿Por qué se ve tan brilloso, eh?
Esto se veía. Ah, sí que lo...
Ya se metió otra vez, ¿no?
Ya
Ahí
sí.
está.
Sí, ahí.
Ya se metió.
Mira, como que se mete y sale, mira, está ahí por ahí.
Ah, sí que lo...
Ya se metió otra vez, ¿no? Ahí está.
Sí, ahí.
Ya se metió.
Mira, como que se mete y sale, mira, está ahí por ahí.
UFO.